Alrighty, alright, let's go. What's going on? We are back doing some more freaking Hogwarts. Today's gonna be a special day because we are indeed level 34, so that means we're gonna be able to go and do the final quest here, the House Cup. But before we get into this one right here, let me just take a look at the map and stuff. We gotta see if we can find Sebastian or something. There's another curse spell we can get, and I'm wondering where we need to go to get that. I'm sure it's around somewhere, right? And then we also gotta make sure that everything's fixed. That mission thing's not showing up on my screen or whatever, but no, I'm hoping we can find Sebastian somewhere in one of these quests here. Because I'm pretty sure we're missing a spell from him, and maybe we got to go to the Undercroft. Maybe that's a thing. What do we think here? I can't even remember where the Undercroft is on this. Just give me a moment. What? Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember, to be honest. These are all clear. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. I have no idea. Oh no. I know it's somewhere around like this area, I think, right? It's in this wing. I want to see if we can find out if we can get that last spell, but if not, we're just gonna go over to the final quest. So, it's around here, isn't it? Getting weird frame drops. I don't know how to find the Undercroft around here. I could swear it was in this wing. I thought for sure it was around this Defense Against the Arts. See, I don't think it's this one, is it? Defense Against Arts, Dark Arts or something? Maybe it's this one. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. There's a chat bubble here. Wait. Hello?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House.
Have we done this one
Why
already?
do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Oof. Yeah, it's fascinating.
Time itself. I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your
Thank you very
work.
much.
One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Oh boy. Oh, we got a level 2 lock. We can open this door. Oh, there we go. See, we're finding stuff around here. Hey. All right, what is happening in here? Pick up. Dear Dinah, I know you are disappointed as any regarding the cancellation of this year's Quidditch season. Despite my repeated efforts, I cannot seem to convince the headmaster to reverse his decision, even if it were for a shorter period of time. Might I impose upon you to reach out to him? It occurred to me that perhaps hearing from someone from his school years, someone alongside whom he may have once cheered for a match or two, well, I thought it could possibly sway him. Yours gracefully, Chio. I feel like they've put more work into like saying how Quidditch was canceled than they would have to just put Quidditch in the game. Or is there actual reason for their level 3 lock on this? Dang. Is there an actual reason for them like these are all level 3 locks.
Revelio.
Not having Quidditch in the game. Is there like a story reason, or maybe I'm missing something?
How you handled Ranrock.
The Undercroft right there. That's the door for it. Let's see if we can go in there and see if we find anything. I'm curious. If not, then I don't know. I don't know where to go to get the final curse spell. Oh, Sebastian is in here. Look at this.
I wondered if you might teach me how to cast that curse you mentioned.
Oh, which one?
I'd like to learn how to cast the killing curse.
After all that's happened. Very well.
What do you mean? What's happened, man?
You need to be precise with your wand movement. The incantation is Avada Kedavra.
Avada
Are there any other
Kedavra.
curses you'd like to learn?
That's all I wanted to learn for now. Thank you.
Of course. You're the only one with whom I would entrust such knowledge.
Oh, well, thank you so
Let's
much.
speak again soon.
Avada Kedavra. Dang. Okay, so boom. We've got all the spells we could possibly have in the game. All right, now let's go to the Great Hall. Let's get the final quest completely done, and then we'll just spend the rest of the time exploring, getting 100% on the game. And then I would imagine we're gonna end off inside the castle too. What are these frame drops I'm getting today? Probably because I'm spending today in the castle, but I've gone around the castle before to, I don't know. I gotta put a frame rate cap on, I think. It's okay, we'll do it here after we get... Actually, we'll do it right now. It's very quick. Very quick and easy. Little change here. There we go. You don't notice as many drops if it doesn't have much to drop from, right? That's the logic behind that. All right, here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, he's cheating. Uh-oh. Dang. Oh. Huh. What? Huh. He doesn't look too confident. Yo, Poppy and Natty, what up? Why are we just waving them all? Just go in. Why are we so awkward?
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor.
Hey.
Finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster,
Oh dear.
if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less.
Oh boy.
Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points.
100
to their
points.
house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley.
He does not agree with that.
I suppose we have our winner.
Dang. Look at that. Oh, it's amazing. Oh my god, we got fireworks and everything. Hooray! Dang, so there's the credits. All right, so the game is officially done. Officially. Like, that's it. There's no more. And, well, for the main quest anyway, you know, we still got lots to do. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep trucking. So there we have it. I'm gonna skip the credits. I'm sorry. Win the House Cup. Hey. All right. So now we got quests to do inside the castle too. So let's get those done. There's one right here. And there's one there.
Revelio.
And I almost wonder, like, there's still 2 more house tokens too that we need to get. Oh, geez. But yeah, I'm curious where the other, because look, we still got. Oh wait, hold on. We got a couple we can place in here that we're holding on to.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
So we got that to finish as well.
Revelio.
Maybe we'll use Revelio a lot, right? Because we really gotta look everywhere. But I mean, we still got another Alohomora thing to get to, right? So. Oh.
Revelio.
What? That was so loud originally.
Oh no,
It's up, isn't it? I'm surprised that there's still even, like, it says we've gotten all the pages, but there's still a page somewhere. Is it up or down? It's definitely down, but I find it incredibly hard to find the pages based on
Now in future, perhaps we can spend our time
the sound of like where it's coming from.
than causing
You know what I
a
mean?
commotion. I will say,
Down more? It's right here.
Revelio.
We didn't even get a prompt for that. Just kind of picked it up and that was it. All right. All right.
Emma should never try.
Wait. I hear another one. I have no idea. It's too far. Okay, we gotta talk to Samantha Dale. Hello?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to have a space of my own. Sharing a dormitory or...
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset.
We'll be nice.
He definitely needs some help.
Exactly.
We've done our Slytherin duties. Now it's time to do our due diligence.
No one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster.
Yeah, but this is out of my range.
Turning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
All right. Where did the curse come from, though?
Duke's tomb cursed.
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
Dang. All right, I'll go help.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Don't worry, I got it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough.
Sounds good. All right, let's go do it.
Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
It's all right. I got lots of money. Quick travel out here, and we haven't even done everything out here and stuff, so.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's...
Whoa, what the heck was going on there? I wonder if no, we're gonna have to go back to Samantha, aren't we?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Yeah, it looks very dark in there.
Well, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start.
Jesus. Wouldn't that be something?
Confringo!
We'll spend the time and we'll try to search for everything. All right. Try not to leave anything behind. We'll be good.
Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare.
Is this the way we need to go, or... Because I'm curious about what this little path up here was for. I don't think there's much here. Hold on, let me take a look.
Lumos.
Oh.
A troll? You can't be serious.
Hit a troll with its own boulder. Got it. Throw a boulder at me, boy. This will do lots of damage. Alright, throw another boulder at me. Oh, I did it. I already got it. He's already almost dead. Come here, boy. That was the easiest troll kill I've ever done.
Revelio.
Alright, looks like we got pretty much everything in here. Yeah, there's nothing else left in here. Okay, moving on. Moving on to where we need to go. Well, it's quite lit up here.
A sarcophagus. That should
we go.
reverse the curse.
All right.
Hopefully.
Revelio.
There we go. Yeah, now we got to return to Samantha. But I think there was a couple more things we could have looked for in here, I think. So we'll try to go back up. I might have everything. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, there's definitely a couple more things up here, but I'm pretty sure we're just about done.
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more.
There's
than
actually a
parts.
collection chest up here.
Confringo.
All right, there we go. So we got the chest out of this cave.
Revelio.
Looks like everything's out of there. All right. I'm still curious about that one village back that I left that still has one collection chest there. I'm hoping I can find it.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned.
Really hope. Because that would be very nice. It doesn't tell me where in the castle we need to go. Well, actually, maybe it did and I just didn't see it. That's also a possibility. But I guess, wait, what? Hogwarts map. Oh, now it says. There we go. That's better. Yo, Samantha. Here you go.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal.
Oh, just like that, huh?
No more beats.
Dang.
Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
No.
Just a measly old troll. Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I've
That's
taken on
awful.
tons of those.
No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt.
All right.
Thank you again for what you did.
Of course. There we go. Quest complete. Another one down. Does that put us at 69? Hey, let's go. Let's go. All right. Map. So I guess we do another quest from the castle since we're here. So we'll speak to the portrait. Dun, 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 dun.
Revelio.
I don't know where this page that I hear around here is. Not in the library.
Somebody help!
Bro.
I've been kidnapped.
What?
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped.
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's mouth! Oh, she is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks.
The Three Broomsticks.
That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket? and
Dude,
would
what
you
is
want with
going
your
on
frame?
here?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who.
She's a fourth-year troublemaker.
Discuss all sorts of misdeeds.
Dude,
right
settle
under my
down,
nose,
settle down, all
And then
right?
resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important
Yeah, I'm kind of
work for
curious
the
about this one
headmaster?
here.
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment. And the headmaster likes to know all
so you're a
about
spy.
it.
Should we
come
help
to
this
count
guy?
on me
I
in
don't know.
this
He's a spy
regard.
for the headmaster.
Reminds me of my prefect days.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it.
Oh, he's out by a bunch of water.
I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
The coast. He's all the way down
I
there.
could look into the matter for you.
Oh my.
Would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me.
Wow, dude.
Off you
What's
go,
wrong
then.
with the coast? There's nothing wrong with the coast. The heck, bro? Wait, we have to go to Hogsmeade. Didn't know the coast was in Hogsmeade. Oh, we have to talk to Astoria.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it.
Oh, playing words.
How do I
Okay.
put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Okay. Yeah, I
He
agree.
truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster.
Yeah, I would do the same
Sometimes,
thing.
if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
See, this is one of those things that I wish this quest would let you, like, be like, yeah, we're gonna choose not to get the frame and bring it back. And then that would end the quest. That would be neat. That's what I think. That would be really neat, so. But here we go, we'll get the frame. All right, we'll put a bunch of students up to his nonsense. Wait a second. We are right next to a chest. And we're also gonna, there's a flame up here we're gonna check out and open up here. So we'll do that real quick. Where is it? Hold on. I know it was up here somewhere. There it is.
Oh, nice to see you here.
This looks intriguing.
I guess we have to take out these guys here.
So you stop right there, or I'll make you stop.
Which one should we do?
Bombarda.
Oh, ow. No, it keeps going to the wrong person.
Bombarda.
Get wrecked.
Confringo.
Did they not hit me? What the heck?
Confringo.
Pay for your deeds. I'm not done with you.
Oh, this is our chance to get a 100 combo right here. Let's go. This thing's not taking any damage, and we're getting the combo thing on it. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is easy. Boom. We got it. Oh, yeah. Let's go. All right, now we'll actually do some damage to this thing. Oh, dear. All right. I totally didn't cheat the system. Absolutely not. Okay.
Revelio.
That has to do with the Merlin trial. Looks like there's a cave down there. Maybe we have to go in the cave. Yeah, maybe we go in the cave over this way.
Confringo.
All right, let's go in here. I'm thinking it's possibly in here, right? It's possible? Okay. Nope. But now I see that there's a symbol up there too. It might be the one that's up there. Or it could not be one of these caves. I don't know. What is this? Wait a minute. This has got to be it right here. Oh, yeah. Oh. What?
Revelio.
It shows something down here, though. But I don't see anything like along the sides here, right? It says in the ruins. That's why I think there was like a entrance somewhere in here. Oh, here it is. This is the entrance right here, right? No, this is what we came in that one time. Yeah, what? What? This is the stairs I just went down?
Revelio.
There's two sets of stairs? Is it Oh, it's got to be here. Okay, that was very confusing. Not gonna lie.
Hello, Hamura.
Oh boy.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's any...
Calm down. I'm here now.
Calm down.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me!
Good.
If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the
Wait a
Three
minute.
Broomsticks?
What on
Can we
earth
choose
do you
here?
mean?
Can we like...
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased.
Damn
Where
it.
did you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Oh no.
Revelio.
Do we really have to listen to this guy? Listen. Oh no. Damn it, I thought we would have a choice over this matter. I'm not flying that far, right? That is way too far. I thought for, like, why does it be like, oh, we're gonna give you a choice?
Your heavy stamping about is going to damage my frame.
Oh my, I really wish we could have, like, just left him there or something. That's so
You
annoying.
there? Are you deaf? There's a terrible draft in here coming. Oh, finally, back on my wall and more angelic than ever.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
I'm not usually one to give thanks. There's a sort of servant ring to it. But I suppose some gratitude is in order. As a show of goodwill, I'll exclude whatever misdeeds I hear about you in my reports to the headmaster. And I do hear quite a bit. Now, be off with you. I can't be seen talking to a student. Go on then, go.
I would have
Alfred Law
burned
is
him.
none too pleased.
It's all right, everyone. I'm back.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Revelio.
Absolutely terrible. All right, I am curious how many more of these things. How many locks were level 3 around here? This one's a level 2.
Aloha
I'm
Mora.
also wondering if there's any more of these moon guys in these locked rooms. These demiguy statues.
Revelio.
Okay, so that's one locked room. There's nothing else in there, right?
Mine now, Demi guys.
Wait.
Aloha Mora.
Demiguys, is it in this room right here?
Revelio.
Yeah, it's upstairs in this room. So I wonder how many we can collect from Hogsmeade. Because I wouldn't mind getting level 3 for this unlocking thing so we can get everything like bang, 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 right? So if there's a level 3 lock in that area, I don't have to come back to the level 3 lock, which we've already kind of started having that. See, level 3 lock.
Revelio.
This one's a level 2.
Aloha Mora.
Like, there's a lot of locks in Hogsmeade. See, there's got to be a quest in here too, right? Oh, yeah, there's a couple quests. All right, so we'll do this one here. We'll do this quest. See
Revelio.
if there's any more locked rooms before we get there. Nope.
Don't you fret, Biscuit.
Oh, he's down here.
I shall sort something out.
Yo, yo, what's up, boy?
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Dang.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants.
Oh, dang.
But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed.
Oh my god.
I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A moon calf is an unusual pet. Why did you
Not
choose
really.
Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her.
Aw.
Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
Dang. Well,
I'll
we
keep
can't
an
say
eye out
no
for
to
a
him,
mooncalf,
all right?
Garnet.
So,
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garneth's moon calf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
all right, let's go. Let's go find these poachers. Whoa. All these flue flames that I have not discovered around here. Dang. All right, let's try and stop by that flame before we hit that mission.
Revelio.
If I know where it is, because Revelio does not show me the flames, and the mini-map is zoomed in way too far. Yeah,
Poachers.
don't know where it is.
Garneth was right then. I
Next
better
time.
be careful.
Whoa.
Bombarder.
Oh, what's the light go out of your eye?
Ringo. Protego. Stupid.
Are you always this awful?
Descendo.
Time.
Defender.
You feel a burning since.
Confringo.
Dude. Oh my god, get away from me, please.
Bombarder.
What am I doing, dude? I am not... I am not, like, in the groove with this fight at all. This is really bad.
Won't go down as easy.
Confringo.
Jesus, I was not synced up with that battle whatsoever. Dang. I couldn't figure anything out.
Peril. Aloha Mora.
Look at all of them. Look at all these things. Bang.
Which one of you is Biscuit?
Yo, Biscuit. It's gotta be this one. No. Rescue Biscuit. Yo, Biscuit. Biscuit. Yo, Biscuit. Yo. Mr. Biscuit. Oh, Biscuit, Biscuit.
They come after me.
Hold on. Biscuit. I need you.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garneth, shall we?
All right, back. We have Biscuit. Let's go. I wonder if we have enough cash to upgrade our broom to the final level. That's another thing we can check out as well. Got our broom upgraded. Yo, Garnuff. I got the biscuits.
What will I do without her?
Garneth,
Oh.
I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh,
I didn't almost
mercy.
die at all.
Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad
She's
she's
safer
safe
with
now.
me.
I'm sure
Oh,
she'll
you
be
can't-
happy to
oh,
go
no.
home.
Can't be
It's
saying
a
that.
great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
300 coins. Oh.
Revelio.
What level is this lock? Level 2?
Alohomora.
I don't like those puzzles. They're getting a little annoying, those locks.
Revelio.
All right, I think I got everything in this this here house. Yeah, all done. Yeah. Hold up.
You're one of the... Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you.
All right, let's see how much it is. Broom upgrade is 7,500, and we have enough.
I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Damn. Okay, so that's the final broom upgrade, so that's done. And we don't even have to do a race anymore. We're done. We don't have to do one of those races. 'Cause we've done all those.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
So that is done.
Revelio.
Quiet village like Hogsmeade is a pleasant job, I'd say.
Level 3 lock. See, I'm almost wondering, is there any more demi-guys in here? Apparently there's 5 demi-guy statues in here. We need 13 total, and we have currently 3. So we need 10 more. So we need more than what we can get in Hogsmeade. I'm actually surprised there's that many still in here. Defeat 100 Dark Wizards. So this is one line all done. So now we got 3. We have 3 all the way done. We need to defeat more Dugbogs, infamous foes. Okay, so those are the ones that show up on the map. Okay. 100 spiders. So we need to do a little bit more of those. Some more trolls, mongrels, and dueling feats. We gotta remember to take a look at some of those as well. Okay. The map, shall we? We have another quest right here. So let's do the quest. So far this video here, we've been
I beg your pardon, but
Is everything all right?
we've been doing these side quests here.
bless ye. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty Bugbrook, and no, everything is not all right. It's
Uh-oh.
my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel.
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years.
Unicorn.
She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process,
Oh no.
fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
All right,
I'll
let's
keep
go.
an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh,
We gotta find a
you've
unicorn.
Good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able
That's
to
an
brush
Irish
her
accent,
lately,
right?
I imagine she
Trying to test
still
my,
has the
accent
brightest,
thing.
most beautiful coat of her entire herd.
Sounds Irish.
Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat. And be warned, she's a stubborn girl. She may need some convincing to come with you.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
All right, we gotta find a unicorn. Unicorn. Oh god, look at all the things on the map up here. Oh no. We gotta clear out this top area.
Hazel must be here somewhere. Places! Come on, Hazel.
Oh my. That doesn't look safe. No. No, come back here.
Places! Defender!
I didn't mean to do that. That didn't do anything, right? That was terrible. I hit it.
I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
should let Madam...
No, wrong map.
Safe.
Dude. I'm gonna lose it. Yo, Betty.
Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a
I'm not too
kind
concerned. We
heart,
don't need
you
to
do.
really
I'm
charge
relieved
anymore.
and thankful that
We're
you'll
sitting
take
pretty
care
comfortably
of her.
right now.
I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you?
Oh, yeah. You know it.
Take good care of Hazel now.
Oh, yeah. I think there was another quest in Hogsmeade, right? Yeah, there's one up here. And then that'll be all the quests. Why does it tell me to take that path? That is so strange. And then wherever we leave off, so we probably have to come back to Hogsmeade. Maybe we'll look for some of the more of the demi-guys statues around. Hello?
Pardon me?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you.
Business proposition, all right.
Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Boobatuber pus. Boobachubers do grow in the forbidden forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are booba tubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own.
What?
Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
How on earth did you discover that booba tuber pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure booba-tuber pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Alright, we'll look for some
Marvellous.
booba tubers.
I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few booba tubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Do these quests make you go like this far for just for the hell of it or what? They must, right? They're just like, yeah, we're gonna just send them off further away. Really far away. Which I guess is kind of realistic or whatever.
Likely this astronomy table.
I remember
would be
I was
best
playing
used when
Far
it's dark.
Cry and all those like those side quest things from like what we're doing here, these small side missions, they were all very close to where you speak to the
This is
person.
where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those booba tubers?
Oh no.
Just my luck.
Where
Troll.
are the
Oh, that smells awful.
No. Do some big damage to this boy. Oh, get wrecked. Big damage. Get wrecked. You suck. And dead. Okay, we had one booba tuber. Here's another one.
Now you're just getting
It's
on
like
my
hiding
nerves.
in here. Hold on, I'm just trying to get some booba tubers.
Revelio. That should do it.
There, we got what
I'd
we
better
came
get
for.
back to Saccharissa now.
All right, easy enough. That's not what I wanted. All right, so there's another quest that's going to be done here, and then we'll be around Hogsmeade. Maybe we'll spend the rest of this little part just trying to find as much as we can inside Hogsmeade. We'll switch over the nighttime so we can do the demiguise statues and see if we can find some more of them. But they usually show up inside houses, so... All right, Saccharissa.
Saccharissa, I found the pooper tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates.
Jesus.
One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Revelio.
Just a minute.
Oh, there's actually a mirror thing here, too.
Lumos.
Huh. Oh, up there. Oh, yes.
Lumos.
Come here with me. Let's go.
Hello. Careful of the mandrakes. I have
Got you. Five more pages in Hogsmeade.
You did away with all those dark wizards? Oh, I can't believe it.
What do you got?
What say we show you some of what's available?
Do we have these already, or do we need to buy these? Maybe we need to buy these.
Oh, I'm
Otherwise, they wouldn't
always
show up in the
thrilled
store,
when a young
right?
one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Oh, yeah.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Well, the door's actually closed right now. Now it's open. But... where else in Hogsmeade can we look around? Well, anyhow, nighttime. Yes. See, we just sat in the grass all day. It's fine. Now we get to work. 哦。
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick.
Oh, so this is the pet store. Okay, I was wondering what was all in here.
Revelio.
Oh. Whoa. %100% inside, right?
Mind you don't turn quick.
Yeah,
if you're
there
stuck
it
with
is.
a Doric or feather, it doesn't harm.
Brood and peck. All right, there we go. Another page.
Revelio.
Don't hear any other ones. Nothing inside here. Level 1 lock.
Hello,
Is that
Hamura.
what that said? Thought I gotten all the locks here already. Alrighty. Legendary chest.
Revelio.
Okay, nothing more inside here. This is a door. Never mind, there's more. Oh, this is the shop. What is that noise? That sounds like an ancient magic noise, you know what I mean?
Revelio.
there a potion that lets you like see more? Wish there was more like permanent version of this Revelio. That'll be a level 3 lock.
Revelio.
Damn it. Damn it, man. Just in case there's like a field guide page or something around here. You never know.
Revelio.
Okay, what areas? Oh, I just come across a collection chest. Yeah, so this whole top area is pretty much, we've pretty much gone through this whole top end. Oh, it's inside the level 3 lock. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Now we start heading into here. Looks like there's more stuff over this way I haven't exactly like seen. Wait, no, this is the pet store. We've already done this. Level whatever lock. There we go. Surprised with 5 demiguise statues sitting around that I have not come across more of them.
Revelio.
There could be stuff over here too across the water. Here. So it looks like I'm coming across some stuff here. What the heck are these guys doing? The Tomb of the Villager. Hold on, do I got stuff inside this that I gotta look for too, or? It doesn't show. Abandoned old building and... Wait a minute. What's up this? Well, check out that tomb. I wonder if there's some things that are part of Hogsmeade that is showing up there on the map that are actually inside that tomb, right? Have we been to this? No, there's actually a page here. Abandoned shop. And there's another thing in here. Okay. So that's another field guide page.
Lumos.
Oh, that's a great picture. I know exactly where that is. What? Brother. Wait a minute. Don't tell me it's right there. No, there was a tree in it. Oh, is it there? Oh, it's right here. Interesting. All right. 2 more field guide pages in Hogsmeade. But yeah, I'm wondering if there's anything in this tomb that I... Wait, where was it? Right here. Let's see here. Because there might be stuff that I have not, like, seen, right? There's some things I haven't done, like collection chests for everything, so...
Bombarda.
You're going to regret that. Confringo. Confringo. Going to get out of this alive.
You did.
And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio.
Let's see. Revelio, there is a chest there.
Confringo.
Do I really have to use this?
Incendio. Revelio.
I don't think there's anything over there. Never mind. You do have to go in here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
We haven't not done this before? Apparently I haven't done this before. At least I don't remember it.
Confringo.
A lot of going back and forth. Yeah, I don't remember this at all. But that's all? That's all I'm grabbing from in here. I did all this just not even for something that's part of the game. What? Thought maybe there'd be like a collection chest in here, but not even. Just for a legendary item. I bet it'd be like a really, really good legendary item. Alrighty then. I guess we'll head down that way.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bunch more locks over there. I'm not sure if they're level 2 or 3. Oh, there's a page up there. I got you.
Accio. Revelio.
Is that another one? Or is that just like a bird? That looks like just a, that's not a field guide page. Level 3 lock. But I can't see any demiguys in there. There's still 4 demiguy statues somewhere around here, and they don't show up on Revelio for some reason. Or at least it doesn't look like it.
Mine now, demigod.
Oh. He just said mine now, demiguys. Alright, we just come across another one, I guess.
Revelio.
So maybe the other ones are actually behind level 3 locks. It could be. Right? We've already done that. Wait, maybe we haven't. We've gone in the other one that's further down, but I don't know if we've gone in this cellar.
Revelio.
How come I can't collect these coins?
Confringo. Revelio.
Oh no, I've been in here. I remember this cellar. And we definitely got everything in here. Yeah. Weird that I can't collect those coins though.
Revelio.
Is this a lock? Level 3. Anybody else have like freaking itchy nose? I swear I always have like an itchy nose.
Revelio.
Doesn't look like there's anything over this way. This is a level 3. There's a collection chest in there too. There we go, last page in Hogsmeade. Well, there could be more, but the challenge is done.
Revelio.
Challenge for Hogsmeade is done. I don't know where else to go. Maybe over here? I think the rest of the doors and stuff around here are level 3. So I think now we head out of Hogsmeade. We'll head out of here and we'll start doing some of the stuff around Hogsmeade. Like, all these things. We gotta clear out the map. We gotta make it clear like it is over here. See how it's more clear? Yeah. I'm gonna make it like this. See? 3 out of 4. And then this one? 2 out of 3. Why are we missing collection chests around here?
Revelio.
Where could it be? You know what I mean? Like, usually they show up on the map for you, but it doesn't even do that.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Maybe it's this, like, this thing here? Have I been in here or no? Moonstone Garden. Yeah, this is this. I remember this. Oh yeah, God. I remember this place. So what is going on with the collection chest here? Yeah, this has its own 2 out of 2. We don't have to do the broom racing event, do we? It's not this broom racing event? I just find it weird that it's not showing up on the map. Hopefully it's not like bugged or something. No, I've done this one. George Parker. Right? That means I was done it. 156.39. I'm number 2? How did somebody get number 1? And this foe thing, maybe we can take out this foe because that actually is part of the challenges. Oops. It is part of the challenges. Why does it even block you from going there? That is incredibly weird. Wait, I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
What do you have in store for me this time?
This one looks pretty simple. I'll just jump on these things. That one was really easy, just 3 of them. Did that even show up on the map here? I swear I didn't even see that on the map.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Whoa. My beloved, the moon is not full yet such is my family's fear that they have sent me away prematurely. I am frightened. As a wolf I am powerful, but before the moon is round I am merely human. Merlin knows what beasts I may encounter in my present form. It does no good to dwell upon it. I hope I last this night and will be in your arms before long. William. Well, he needs a full moon. Well, interesting. Alrighty then. Alright, now how do I get to that? Right here.
Confringo, Bombarda. Potato, Stupefy. Defender. Stupefy. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
Get wrecked. Oh, this infamous foe is dead. Done. Oops, we need to actually do stuff here. I didn't even get hit once that entire time. Damn. Oh, we need to use the stuff to get up there. The legendary item here. I almost need to go back to the room of requirement to discover some of this stuff here. I'm gonna use this. Should be able to get up here. Wherever this brings us. We're gonna need Levioso on that. Does this just bring us up to where we were? Oh yeah, it definitely does. So we could have gone in from here. I didn't even see this. We could have gone in from here too. Huh. Oh, it's right when we came off those.
Revelio.
All right. What else is peeking up on my map? Can't believe, how did I miss the Merlin trial around the corner here? There's another infamous foe here. Go back to challenges because I know we're done the one. Yeah, that's that one. So we need to do 12 more. Field Guide Pages and Hogsmeade. And then we got only 9 more to go around in the Highlands. And that'll be our first category, 100%. Damn. Okay, we got talent points. We'll just put it into stealth, so we have another 100% category here. Ooh. I think we have better gear as well. A lot of this we're gonna have to discover. But like, yeah, 91, here we go. Face wear. 100. I don't like those glasses at all, but I'm not even gonna bother. No, it's gonna bother me. No, it's gonna bother me so much. I wish there was an option just like, you choose like, oh, we have something marked. You choose like your new gear piece, but without changing the appearance. You know what I mean? How come I can't get on my broom? What? Why was there no option to get on my broom there?
Time to teach someone a lesson.
What lesson are you gonna teach me? Hit 2 enemies simultaneously with Petrificus Totalis. What even is that? That's not a spell. So I got no idea what that is.
Bombarder.
Oh, easy. Oh, these Dugbogs are really gonna screw with me here? Come on. Hold on, I gotta get rid of these Dugbogs first.
Stupid one.
He still gets me. Really? I blame these Dugbogs, man. Of course there's a tree in my way. Ow.
Protego. Confringo. Stupid one. Bombarder.
Dude, I block one and then another one comes in, man. Alright. Time to take you on, you troll. Do some good damage here. There we go. Damn, I just sent him flying. And he's still alive. These Dugbogs are so interesting. It's like how hard they are to actually battle. You know what I mean? We got a lot of health. 100%. Okay, we got the infamous foe, right? Dead? So we just gotta get this out of my... We just gotta go over there, right? Yeah, it's gone. Alright. See, 3 out of 4 collection chests. See, where could the chest be here? I think this is another town that I don't know where the chest is, right?
Revelio.
Is it something that's like really hidden and you gotta find it? No, it can't be. Usually they're glowing with blue when you use Revelio, right? So I don't know, man. I don't know. There is a quest up here. What's our time right now? I think we could do this quest and then call it here. Dude. Why can I put a waypoint on there? Guess I don't need it. Lose my shit. Alright. Oh, I was still on my broom?
Needs doing.
Hello?
Is everything all right?
If the
Are we gonna leave with that every time? Is everything all right?
I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm
What?
Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologised when he almost trampled half the hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
Me.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it.
Well, what were you
In fact,
saying then?
you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
Wow. Actually not that far. That's crazy.
A troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be... I take it you're Alexandra's friend.
What's up, bro? Yo, come at me. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, that sucks so much for you. Take 3,000 damage. Oh, boy. Eat a rock. I know you love eating rocks. Love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, you're down. Time to take a lot of damage again.
Bombarda, Confringo, Defender.
No. This one, thank you.
Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy.
That was way too easy.
For Alexandra,
These trolls, I've just
saved from that troll.
I know exactly what to do with them. Troll lesson plan, week 1, social graces and etiquette. Please, thank you, pardon me, sorry. What? Week 2, elocution? The witch went flying for the snitch and fell in a ditch. Week 3 security training. There's nothing in there. What?
Revelio.
Did I just read? Ain't no way, right? Etiquette may have been too ambitious a start. It seems we must first cover the fundamentals of not smashing. We'll keep this in mind, but proceed to week 2. Still vicious. Week 2. Only produce a string of grunts. Still vicious. Week 3. He has the right temperament for it, but lashes out indiscriminately. Somehow more vicious. What did I just read?
I hope you avoided my throw.
Avoided? Oh, he did.
It's done, Alexandra.
She's gonna be so
took care
pissed.
of him.
My throw? What? Oh, I don't know what to say.
Wait, what?
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
I wish things could have turned out
Oh, well.
differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Vanquisher?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now.
Sounds
I need
nice.
some time on my own. But truly,
Vanquisher.
thank you for what you did.
The Troll Vanquisher. Suppose I did earn the title.
I got everything in this village too, right? Yeah, pretty much. Now, I am curious if this is a level 2 or 3. I bet you it's a level 3 lock in here.
Welcome.
Oh, level 2.
Aloha Mora.
Okay, so I was only up to level 1 when I was in this village then. My dearest Eddie, I was so pleased to receive your letter. It has been too long since I've been home. You may be interested to know that my time with the ministry will soon be coming to an end. It seems they forced me into an early retirement, and there's not much I can do to change their minds. No matter, in all my years as an Auror, I've seen over and over again how those at the top are more interested in preserving their place than in actually serving those about them. But that's enough of that. There will be time enough to tell you the tales of my life out here in the great big world when we meet again. You'll be happy to know that I'm coming home soon, although I'm thinking of settling in Upper Hogsfield upon my return, still nearby. I intend to enjoy the time I have left. There are still mysteries to solve after all, even your sister, Helen Thistlewood, London.
Revelio.
We were in this house over here. Like, where were those bags that I saw? Never mind, that one's outside. Wait. Wait. Oh. I was like, where? This one's, yeah.
Revelio.
They really did just put stuff everywhere around here. Oh, we gotta finish the Merlin trial and stuff over in this little corner here before we get off. And the 2Ks, definitely gotta finish this stuff.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Oh, it's another parkour. Parkour. Gotta start at the other stand. I guess you could technically use your broom, no? Wait a minute. No way, right?
Merlin himself would be proud.
Really? Oh, my. That's so silly.
Revelio. Accio.
Gotcha. Let's go.
Findo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You're not telling me there's more, right?
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What the heck, man?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, there's supposed to be another one.
Revelio.
But where? Or am I putting it on the wrong head? Maybe there's only supposed to be 3 of them, but like... Maybe I'm putting them on the wrong?
Revelio.
I don't know how to tell what would be the wrong thing, right? There's got to be another one that we put on here. But where would the bones be? As they're not here. There's nothing here.
Revelio.
What? Do I just gotta play a guessing game to see?
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
All right, we're done here. Doesn't work. It's broken. We're done. We're leaving. It's fine. It's fine. Before I get it, agitated with it. I'm finding... I don't know if it's just me or what, but I'm finding a lot of stuff keeps breaking on me in this game. I don't know.
Revelio.
Kind of weird.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that one worked. All right, and then apparently there's an astronomy table up over there, so we'll make it nighttime. We shall make it nighttime. Do the astronomy table. What does this give us anyway? I can't remember. Pretty sure you get something from the astronomy tables, right?
Knowing the meat he's likely studied here.
Corvus. All right. And then I'm going to end this part at the flue flame down here. I'm going to go discover this flame and then we're going to end it right there because we're just about at 2 hours here. Well, today I guess was a successful day. We finished the quest. Okay, hold on. We can't... Maybe it's these butterfly things that we need to find around these areas. Maybe that could be it. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe this is just its own thing. But yeah, we finished that one quest that we needed to be level 34 for. We got another spell, the Avada Kedavra spell. And we did some more exploring. We found more demiguise statues and all that and did some more quests and stuff. So yeah, I'd say a pretty productive day and whatnot. So I think now that I've finished this game though, I'm gonna go ahead and also start at the same time. So we're gonna run alongside with Red Dead Redemption 2. We're gonna do that alongside. Yeah, okay, so 3 out of 3. No, never mind. It was this one that we didn't. Damn it. I thought maybe. Oh, but there's a field guide page right here. But yeah, we're gonna run along Red Dead 2. So I'm gonna start that up and start doing some main story on that. But also we're gonna keep doing my missions in here too and getting 100% in this game. So Murtlap Tentacles. All right. But yeah, I think that's pretty fair to... All right, we're done the main story in this one. Now we can parallel another main story, but also overlap the other stuff, I think is what I'm gonna do. Help me get through games a little bit quicker, right? Because my plan has only been to do one of these videos a day. And I think that's a good target. So I think if I also do one Red Dead video a day, then that's 2 a day while I cross over. So I don't know. Sounds good to me. But other than that, I think we've come a good way. And we're at 71%. We started at 68. So we're averaging about 3% per video. So what does that give us? 3%. So 10 more. At this rate, 10 more-ish. 10 more parts to this series. And we should technically be at 100% if we keep the same pace up. So anyhow, thank you guys for hanging out and watching me. We're going to continue going with the Hogwarts all the way to 100%. Try to get as many achievements as we can. I'll probably miss a couple. To be honest. But other than that, thank you guys. And I just hit my mic. And peace.